Right now on Vegas Revealed.
We get you ready for the big game.
It's great for hotel, great for hospitality, great for tourism.
And why this year's matchup means so much to Gordon Ramsay.
The resilience of that city is incredible. And that Caesars Dome is just off the charts. And I can't wait to be on that field.
Las Vegas was home to Super Bowl 58, and now one of the big game signs is retired to the Neon Boneyard.
This is a chance to also look at some of the sports history of Las Vegas, going back decades into where we had horse races here.
We also have some ideas where you can watch the big game and celebrate. One of them is free.
Ooh, I like that. The Super Bowl of wrestling is Vegas bound. Cody Rhodes talks Wrestlemania with Vegas Revealed.
The most technologically advanced stadium in all of the NFL. Wrestling fans alone, that's going to make them very happy. But yeah, this is the best.
And if you love Disney, a popular immersive experience on the Strip has just extended its run.
Keep it right here. Vegas Revealed starts now.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law, starts now.
Welcome, everyone, to Vegas Revealed. I'm Dana Roselli, along with Sean McAllister, and it is Super Bowl week, and guess what? You can watch the game right here on Fox Sunday, February 9th.
I know, this is one of the most exciting times of year, isn't it?
It is. It's so much fun, and everyone gets so into it, no matter if your team's in it or if they're not.
And it's also a big week for Las Vegas. Of course, last year, the big championship game was held here in the entertainment capital of the world. And it was a big deal because it was shortly after Allegiant Stadium opened that we landed the championship game.
I know. And recently, one of the signs that served as a photo op on Fremont Street during Super Bowl 58, well, it got moved to the Neon Boneyard, and it now has a permanent home there. We were actually there as it re-illuminated just in time for this year's Super Bowl.
There's only 15 or 16 cities that can say they are a Super Bowl city. And I think we're going a long way to be the Super Bowl city. It's the most high-profile event in the United States every year.
And now a reminder of the inaugural event is on display for Vegas visitors to see.
We're actually putting together and lighting the Super Bowl numbers. It was put on Fremont Street. It was a place for people to take selfies and get connected with the Super Bowl, or its first Super Bowl here in Vegas. And so now we're going to light it up tonight and have it as a part of the permanent collection here at the Neon Museum.
These Roman numerals help tell the Super Bowl story in Las Vegas, but that story is not limited to football.
More than the event, it was a kind of a culmination of the growth of Las Vegas. It signifies the maturity of this city, what we're capable of, broadcast that all over the world.
What's exciting is that it gives us this opportunity to start talking about the sports story in Las Vegas, going back decades into where we had horse races here.
And the Neon Museum captures that brightness and energy. It's really become the repository for the history of Las Vegas. And so having the Super Bowl, it's a natural fit here. Makes a lot of sense. We're thrilled to be able to do it.
And I just love the Neon Boneyard. If you've never been there, you must. We're actually going to have a nice piece on that as well. We toured through and we talked more about what they have to offer there.
Well, and it takes you down memory lane for all these, businesses, casinos, hotels that are no longer physically here in Las Vegas. I mean, these are the last remnants of Vegas history that are preserved at the Neon Museum. So it is a great place.
It's an only Vegas attraction.
Well, it was last year at this time when we were touring Allegiant Stadium as it was preparing to host Super Bowl 58. And it was really interesting to see how they got things set up. And we really do need to give kudos to NFL and Las Vegas because everything was so organized and well planned.
I know. We kept saying it all through the week. Like, wow, this is so organized. Everything's moving so fast. We couldn't get over it. Also that week, we were able to work a bunch of events like the Chiefs press conference over at Lake Las Vegas. That was really cool. They stayed away from the hubbub of Las Vegas. Very smart move. We also worked the red carpet for the NFL honors, which was held at Resorts World, and that red carpet was packed. Remember that?
Oh my God. I mean, it's been a long time. I've covered the Emmys and some award shows out in Los Angeles, and this rivaled what you see out there. It was It was a madhouse.
I know. And we kept asking all the players there that day, like, hey, how's it feel to be in Vegas for the Super Bowl? And everyone loved it. So we're hoping we get the Super Bowl again sometime soon. For now, you can watch Super Bowl 59 next Sunday on Fox, and it's being held in New Orleans.
Well, now to the roster of other entertainment that's headed to town, starting with iconic entertainer Mickey Dolenz. You might know him as a vocalist and drummer of the legendary pop group The Monkees. Hey, it's the Monkees.
It wasn't even planned. Well, he's going to bring his stage show, Mickey Dolenz Songs and Stories, to the Strat Theater. It's a special Valentine's Day performance on Friday, February 14th. Tickets are available for the show at the Strat Theater box office if you're interested. It sounds like it could be a fun night.
Well, psychic medium and E-entertainment star Matt Frazier is returning to the Summit Showroom inside Venetian Resort Las Vegas on Friday, May 9th and Saturday, May 10th. He has shows at 8:30 each night. Tickets start at $49.95 plus taxes and fees, but he always is pretty astounding with the connections that he makes.
Yeah, people really love him, and he returns all the time, so glad to have him back. Also, rock legends Queensryche, Slaughter, and Steven Adler of Guns N' Roses are returning to Las Vegas for a special performance at Sunset Station. This is not until summer, but you might need to get your ticket soon. It's Saturday, July 19th. This show takes place under the stars at the Sunset Amphitheater, and tickets start at $47.50. Sounds like it could be a good time. So I think there was a little bit of something for everyone there.
There is, and we're not even done yet.
No, we got one more.
Because Janet Jackson, of course, is one of the newest headliners here in Las Vegas, and she's just announced that she is extending shows through May of this year.
Yeah, she's got shows in February and now May too, and we'll see. Stay tuned to see if she even extends beyond that. We went to the show and loved it. It was just such a great... You hardly sit down at all. You'll be dancing in your seat.
Up next, a great spot to watch the big game in Las Vegas, but you need to make your plans now. We explain why.
We also talk with the WWE's Cody Rhodes about Wrestlemania being held in Las Vegas.
If you're here and if you're coming into Las Vegas, this is you have to experience a WrestleMania. You have to.
That's next on Vegas Revealed.
If you've experienced a slip and fall, were injured in a place of business or on a construction site, call Level Up Law. Do you have a wrongful death case or been in a motor vehicle accident, even harmed in a rideshare? Our team specializes in personal injury cases. Call Level Up Law now at 855-LEVEL-UP. Elevate your case with Level Up Law. We've got your back. Call 855-LEVEL-UP. Your journey to justice starts here. Level Up Law. Justice at your fingertips.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed, and let's talk about some places where you can watch the big game. It's only a week away, and it's one of the busiest times in Las Vegas. There's a lot of options to catch all the action, but you need to lock your plans in because there's a lot of people who want in on it.
That's right. And when it comes to sports, you know Derek Stevens is excited. Stevens owns Circa, Golden Gate, the D, and the Downtown Las Vegas Event Center. We asked him about the importance of Super Bowl weekend in our city.
I mean, Super Bowl is obviously a signature weekend for Las Vegas. Whether you like football or whether you like sports or not, I mean, it's such a massive weekend. It's great for hotel, great for hospitality, great for tourism. Whether you work at an airport or at a restaurant or a bar, Super Bowl is just such a major event. So good for Las Vegas. So obviously we're getting all set up with the Downtown Las Vegas Event Center, the Big Game Bash, the biggest Big Game Bash. So that's an 8,000 person party. Stadium swim, a couple thousand person event, and then obviously throughout all the ballrooms and parties all over our properties and all over town. So it's such a great weekend for Vegas.
By the way, the biggest Big Game Bash at Downtown Event Center is free. You have to be 21 and over. And if you want to up your game, though, to premium, they do have exclusive man caves and the all-new Ultimate End Zone Experience. For more details, visit DLVEC.com.
We also talked to Chef Gordon Ramsay about Super Bowl. We caught up with him at the new Gordon Ramsay burger over at Flamingo. And the TV chef tells us why this year's game has so much meaning to him.
Shut it down. Get every customer out now. This restaurant is festering. This season, I'm starting in New Orleans, where in just a few short weeks, Super Bowl 59 kicks off.
I know Super Bowl is coming up. Kitchen Nightmares set up shop in New Orleans.
Yeah, that was a personal one for me. The resilience of that city is incredible. And that Caesar's Dome is just off the charts. And so to give these restaurateurs a lifeline, when that business hits the town, it's enough to float their business, Sean, for a year, 18 months. Some of the disasters that have struck that neck of the woods has been awful. And so to give them that lift they need, and the road to the Super Bowl, engaging them, sometimes it's fixing the actual couples as opposed to the food. And then I want to see them successful.
Yeah.
It's a thriving city, and sadly, as you know, the atrocities that we've experienced just recently there, it needs the love, and it deserves the love, and I can't wait to be on that field.
And in case you missed it on one of our previous episodes, which you can watch on our YouTube channel, Sean gets in the kitchen over at Gordon Ramsay Burger at Flamingo. It just opened, but he gets in the kitchen with Chef Ramsay and cooks a burger. You'll have to see how Sean does. Go check it out on our YouTube channel.
I've cooked a lot of burgers in my day, but never with Gordon Ramsay by my side. And let me tell you, the pressure was on.
I felt for you.
Still to come, Wrestlemania takes place here in Las Vegas this April. It is a huge deal, literally.
Our one-on-one interview with the undisputed WWE champion. It's a big deal.
Yeah, WrestleMania is it's the destination. You know, it's that pilgrimage to get to the beginning, and we like to say about WrestleMania, it's the beginning and the end of our year.
Next on Vegas Revealed.
When storms wreak havoc on your property, don't face the aftermath alone. Level Up Law is your ally in natural disaster recovery. Whether it's property damage, wind resulting in downed trees, wildfires, or water damage, our experienced team will help you. Call 855-LEVEL-UP for a free consultation. Call Level Up Law now, 855-LEVEL-UP, and take the first step toward rebuilding your life. Level Up Law, justice at your fingertips. Call today.
Welcome back to Vegas Revealed. Sports Illustrated named Simone Biles as its 2024 Sports Person of the Year. She's a gymnast, mental health advocate, and cultural icon. Biles, among others, were honored at the Sports Person of the Year award ceremony, which took place at Wynn Las Vegas.
Well, if you are still looking for a place to watch the big game and celebrate, we have more ideas for you, starting with the HyperX Sports Arena. They're having a big viewing party next Sunday. Of course, that's located inside Luxor.
Guests can sit back and take in all the action. They have a 30,000 square foot venue there, and it features this giant LED video wall, dozens of TVs. They're going to have an open bar, plus a lineup of game day bites. Tickets are $165 per seat. There are also tables and VIP rooms if you want a more exclusive setting. You can email VIP@alliedsports.com for more information and to book.
And then there is Ole Red right there on the Las Vegas Strip. They're hosting a viewing party as well. Guests will be able to enjoy signature cocktails, scratch-made dishes, and of course, all this is inspired by Blake Shelton himself. And Ole Red, if you haven't been in there, they have a 40-foot LED screen that's going to be showing all the gridiron action. Also, VIP tables there as well. Doors open at 11 a.m. with music to get the party started. Performances are going to pause during the game and then kick back up afterwards. There's 3 floors of action. You can get more information. Just go to olered.com/Las Vegas.
The Fontainebleau is also having a big game watch party at the Tavern and inside Live nightclub. There are tons of events happening up and down the Strip and off the Strip. But again, just make sure you book now.
Well, staying with sports, but adding a little bit of drama now, we're talking about Wrestlemania.
Cody Rhodes is the undisputed WWE champion, and he will be here defending his title this spring at WrestleMania 41, which is taking place this year at Allegiant Stadium.
Yeah, that's where we spoke with Rhodes, and he told us that there are a number of exciting and emotional things he's looking forward to at this year's event.
This might be the first time I have ever interviewed an undisputed champion. Cody Rhodes with me right now. What a pleasure.
I feel now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on. You better be good.
Yeah, this is it. First undisputed champion.
First.
Oh, all right. We'll make it good then. All right. I love that.
Listen, we were just talking about WrestleMania 41. This is huge that we're having it in Vegas this year, and I can only imagine that you're excited about it because everyone's going to be excited to come to WrestleMania and visit Vegas at the same time.
Well, there's also this element of last year being in Philadelphia for WrestleMania 40, which, again, where we won the Undisputed Championship, and God bless it, is an amazing experience. It was quite cold, though, in April in Philadelphia, outdoors, whereas I think wrestling fans, it's nice to give them a little balance. This year coming here, climate-controlled, the most technologically advanced stadium in all of the NFL. Wrestling fans alone, that's going to make them very happy, but yeah, this is the best.
Yeah. So how does it feel to be the champ?
It's crazy. So it's a dream come true. Like, it's all you ever wanted, and for me, it was what I wanted my whole career. But there's elements of responsibility that came with it that I'm not saying I wasn't mature enough or I wasn't ready for, but it's almost like you become this like de facto member of the office, and that's been a little different for me. Like, one thing I love leaning into is there's a leadership element to it. Is the show really goes down based on what the WWE Championship is doing. And for me, I like that because we have so many young talent, guys coming up from NXT. I like trying to be a leader, and I'm trying to be a leader by example. And right now, WWE in this incredibly prolific era, I'm very lucky just to be along for the ride.
And so many, you have such diehard fans.
Yeah.
We were talking about, we have people that, we work with that they pile into the car, they drive to WrestleMania. It's a big deal.
Yeah. WrestleMania is it's the destination, it's that pilgrimage to get to the beginning, and we like to say about WrestleMania, it's the beginning and the end of our year. That's everything. I finished the story at WrestleMania 40, but the new story starts the day after. It starts really that night, even heading all the way to WrestleMania 41. But yes, the most diehard fans ever. And one thing I love about our diehard fans, not gatekeepers. They know WrestleMania is going to be filled with people who have never been, or maybe they were here 10, 15, 20 years ago, and this is their first putting their toe back in the water. And wrestling fans aren't gatekeepers. They're the more the merrier. Let's fill this place up. Let's have a great time.
I've been studying up on my terms, and I learned that you're like a baby face. And I was like, what does that mean? So
a baby face, for those, on the insider terms, is a good guy. A heel would be a bad guy. There's a large portion of the audience that doesn't understand why I'm not a heel, because they think like, oh, he's got like the bleach blonde hair, all the suits. I try to have like an advanced vernacular when I'm speaking, and all these things typically go with like, well, we boo that guy. For some reason, it just goes the other way at WWE. Again, our fans control the pace of our product. Yeah. So they like all this stuff. I don't know. Most people would say that's definitely a heel. He's a bad guy down in there, But no, I'm lucky enough to be an old school babyface. Yeah.
I like it. it.
My mom likes it too, so that's good. Yeah.
That's good. And then what about this rumor of a triple threat happening at WrestleMania 41? And maybe you're involved.
So, there's so many rumors circulating.
Is that the fun of it?
Yeah, it eats up really the social feed is all the different rumors of what the matches might be. The hardest thing to do in WWE and in sports entertainment and pro wrestling in general is not win this. The hardest thing to do is main event WrestleMania. So I don't care what the rumor is. As long as the rumor is I'm in the main event of WrestleMania, I'm good with it. What I can say for those who kind of keep eyes on the rumor, I bet you what they get at WrestleMania 41 is unexpected even to them yet. Even the people who can follow this, you mentioned the diehards who feel like they've got their finger on the pulse, this one's going to be tough. This one's going to be unexpected, is the best way to put it, but in the best of ways.
So this is why we need to get tickets to WrestleMania.
Oh, yeah.
This year, this is a must-see live event.
Oh, yeah. if you're here or if you're coming into Las Vegas, this is you have to experience a WrestleMania. You have to. And if you're someone who is on the fence about sports entertainment or pro wrestling, it's the perfect one to come to, because you see it's far beyond just the stories that we tell in the ring. There's a whole nother layer to what we do. WrestleMania provides these moments. You always hear in the wrestling circles, a WrestleMania moment. This one will be filled with them. Yeah.
And you're looking forward to being in Vegas too, I'm assuming.
Gosh, and I'd have to point out, this is also John Cena's last WrestleMania. So that alone is a moment. I don't want to get teared up now thinking about it, but someone who's been such a quarterback and flagship player of WWE and having carried it on his back for his last WrestleMania, his off into the sunset moment, to be here at Allegiant Stadium is very special for all of us in the locker room.
WrestleMania is April 19th and 20th. So much fun talking to Cody. I learned so much.
Oh, so did I. And it got me really pumped up about WrestleMania, too, for the first time ever.
I know. I want to go. We need to be there.
We wanted to let you know that the Tony-winning musical Kimberly Akimbo begins its run this week at the Smith Center. Performances are February 4th through the 9th. You can get tickets at thesmithcenter.com. Still to come, a Disney lover's dream. We reveal how much time you have left to enjoy this all-encompassing experience.
But first, the Lunar New Year display is up at the Bellagio Conservatory, and it's the year of the snake. The display is always free to visit, so that's a bonus, and you can go over there and see this particular display through March 1st. Enjoy.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Hey, now you are watching Vegas Revealed.
Shouts out to my homegirl, Vegas Revealed.
Hey, what's up, guys? Mark Wahlberg here. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Debbie Gibson here, and I can't shake my love for Vegas Revealed.
It's Lou Nell, the original bad girl of comedy. You're watching Vegas Revealed.
Vegas Revealed, presented by Level Up Law. Weekends on Fox 5.
Check it out. Woo!
Call Level Up Law, 855-LEVEL-UP. Justice at your fingertips.
Welcome back. The award-winning immersive Disney animation has announced its final extension. This takes place at Lighthouse Art Space, which is over at the Crystal Shops at Aria. It runs now through March 23rd. Now, the show originally was scheduled to close January 5th, but because so many people just love it, they're adding more weeks. The experience transforms Disney's beloved classic characters and combines them with contemporary music. This really is a great spot to bring the family.
Yeah, and tickets for the final performances are available at DisneyImmersive.com. Well, let's move over to Boulder City now. Nevada's largest film festival is returning February 12th, and it takes movie lovers on a journey around the world with unique and diverse films. This is the 21st annual Damn Short Film Festival, and you can screen more than 150 short films. It goes through February 17th and takes place in the Elaine K. Smith Building in downtown Boulder City.
Any excuse to get to Boulder City is a good one for me. I love it out there.
People act like it's so far away, but it's not.
No, it's a quick little trip.
Yeah. Hey, listen, thanks for joining us, and we do hope you enjoy the big game next week. If you want to see any of our past episodes, you can always go to our YouTube channel. We have shows every week.
And to get alerts about new episodes of our Vegas Revealed audio podcast, just scan the code that's up on your screen right now and keep up with us all the time on our Vegas Revealed social media channels.
Have a great week, everyone.